guys, welcome to Scholar Strategy. And today I'm going to interview Asha Shibu, who pursued MS Energy from TAMU University, and afterwards she's currently working at Oak Ridge National Laboratory as a research intern. In this interview, we are going to discuss how you can get into a research position after a master's, and what is a good time to actually decide whether you want to do a PhD or not. So we are going to be focusing on research based careers in US, how to go about it, and also talk a little bit about the power and energy sector and the job prospects in that. So I'm going to welcome Asha now, and let's chat with her. So this in this podcast I'm going to focus more on, students who want to pursue research careers and who may not necessarily like apply for PhD right away, so who want to keep their option. So first of all, tell me, when you went for masters, did you know that you want to do research or you want to go to industry?
No, I didn't have a clear idea. Like I came here on I hope that I will maybe work for 2 or 3 years, then
Okay.
go for research and maybe do a PhD. So PhD was not there in my mind when I came here, like
Right.
when I landed in US.
Yeah.
But like then I had this 1 year master's program,
Yeah.
and some people may have seen my review. It was a different type of program, so not the usual thing that US universities offer.
Yeah.
It was a program that was very confined to a 1 year, so we had classes almost every day,
Right.
4 hour long classes in evenings.
Yeah.
So that was student life was pretty low
Yeah.
that 1 year, because I couldn't go for any clubs or activities because all of those were conducted in evenings.
Yeah.
So that was one major drawback, because I couldn't actually experience what student life in US was.
True.
But yeah, but now thinking back, like that was the program taught me a lot, like the things that I haven't even heard about before. So
Right.
that was also a new experience, and it was also an interdisciplinary masters where I had courses from engineering as well as law policy. But at that time, I was like, what is the necessity of studying law, or what is the necessity of studying energy policy?
Yep.
But now, as I graduate, actually read through different policies that US government has on law, energy laws, but I could follow them. So that
Right.
field from this program.
Okay.
So yeah, so that program, like, it has its negative and positive, but Texas A&M University itself has a great name, and whenever I go out, just by seeing my name of the university, people won't
Yeah.
doubt that. Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
doubt that you are a good student just
Right.
by seeing the university. Yeah, seeing the university name, people will be like, yeah, you did good.
Right.
So
Right. So
so that is one
the
thing.
brand name
Yeah,
has
the
been
brand name.
helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I came, like, brand name do has a very,
Okay.
even if you have a 4.0 GPA, but if your college is not
Well known.
that famous,
Yeah.
I'm not like famous, the people didn't hear about that college, then it'll be, I don't know, people will be like,
Right.
explain more about it, maybe.
Right. So what I'm curious about is, in 1 year masters, it's really difficult to do any thorough work, right? So how did you get this
Yeah,
research job after that? How was that?
so I worked in during, it was a part-time employing on campus, so that was actually a Department of Energy funded program.
Mm-hmm.
The whole US, almost 24 universities have that program. Department of Energy funded centers in their campus.
Okay.
So I became a part of that center, and through that center, that I was dealing with more with energy efficiency in commercial sector, in
Okay.
manufacturing sector. So I got the chance to visit actually manufacturing sectors in USA, like in Texas, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Many manufacturing plants, basically. I have been to a chemical plant, a plant that manufactures sausages. So it has a wide variety of plants. So what we basically do is we conduct energy audits, basically to reduce that, and how can we save energies in manufacturing sectors, small manufacturing sectors. So that was actually initiative by Department of Energy for all the universities, because they wanted to train new graduates in the program. So that I got to be a part of that, and through that I I got this opportunity at the Oak Ridge National Lab because my my current supervisor at the lab is also the university coordinator of the whole program, the DOE program.
Okay.
So I got to contact, like I got to contact him asking for any opportunity under him. So he
Okay.
was willing to talk to me about different projects. So I got this opportunity.
Okay, awesome. But so in general, though, what are students from your batch doing mostly? Has anyone else gone into research?
Yeah, mostly the my batch, there were many students from Korea. So they actually, and there were some students from Iran. So it was all a diverse class.
Right.
So most of the people, to them, they went to PhD. Like people from Korea, they actually went straight to PhD because they can't. I mean, I don't know that they were sponsored by the Korean government and they can't work here. There's
Yeah.
something like that. So they can
Yeah.
continue studying here, government sponsorship, but they can't start working here. So they went straight to PhD, and they got into good schools like University of Wisconsin Madison, and
Okay.
some even continued their research under Texas A&M University itself. So
Okay.
yeah, so like I was telling before, even though the program was a new one, but the college name has a big value.
Right.
So when they applied for PhD, they were accepted to good schools.
Okay. And did you get to work on any, like, did you have time to do any publications and all while you were doing masters?
I chose a course-based masters.
Okay.
Like it was a one year course-based masters. But currently, I am working on 2 publications under the lab.
Now
So
you're working on that.
yeah,
Okay. And so there was no question of having a research advisor or anyone during the masters.
couple of my friends, they actually did masters with thesis. So
Okay.
that this program, they were so unlike the other programs where the student actually like think about what the research topic is and then approach advisor.
Yeah.
We were given a set of research topics that the advisors different professors provided that they needed help in.
Acha.
So it was actually the topics are there. You choose the one you are interested in and you work under it. So
Okay.
it was a pretty neat process. So
Yeah.
people who did like, so they know that even the professors know that this program is for 1 year, so they gave work according to that.
Okay.
Unlike the other 2 year programs where you can extend your
Right.
graduation, yeah,
Right.
within one semester to do the dissertation.
Right.
So it was pretty neat. Like there were people who did graduate with a thesis in this program.
Okay. So from perspective of, like, if if someone else is in the same boat, like, because I know many people who like to do research but they are not
Sure.
applying for PhD right away because they have not
Sure.
made up their mind yet and they have gone for masters. What would
Sure.
be your advice if someone is serious about pursuing a research career? How can they leverage their masters to get into a research based career later on?
So even before coming here, I'm from India, I thought that getting into PhD in USA, you need to have solid publications and you need to have solid research career to even conduct research. But coming here, it is all you're based on how capable you are or how good you will do in the program. So once you are in the masters, if you have like if your ultimate goal is to do research,
Yeah.
there are tons of opportunities here, there are tons of research labs here. So one of the good and if you don't have much research experience, one of the good way to earn research experience or do actual research is by looking for internship in those research lab. I think US has almost 7 to 8 research labs. The Department of Energy sponsored labs. So
Okay.
like I said, I didn't have research thesis in my master. So looking through me, I did a completely course based masters. The only research experience I had was I worked at the center, which was sponsored by the Department of Energy. But through that, but my supervisor just told me now that he, like in the lab, he get many applications for people applying internship under him. But once you have a solid background or solid like proof that you are willing to do research, even though you don't have a publication, that is a proof that you are capable of doing research. So research is something you are. It is not like 9 to 5. It is something that you are interested in and you are interested in exploring more. So he just told me. He told me the other day that just when you contacted me, I found that you worked in this our DOE center. So that was a good thing for me because you know what is happening here, and
Okay.
you are familiar with this rather than if I mean compared to another person who worked under a professor. I mean, I'm not telling that it is different, but if you don't have any experience, there are many ways to gain research experience here.
Okay.
Then apply or think about a PhD.
Okay. So there are ways out there. If student is constantly looking out for it and hustling, then you think there
Yeah,
are good chances to get it. Okay. How
there
tough?
are good chances.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
How tough was it for you to get this position? Was it a lucky coincidence that you were working there, or did you have to actually hustle a lot, like network your way, find out about things, or did you have to apply like to 50 places and you get call from 5? Like what? So tell me a little bit about your how much efforts did you put in to land here?
Yeah, you have to, like you said, you have to apply to 50 places. That is the thing here. You can't just apply to 10 places and
Okay,
lay back
you
and
had
think
to do
that you
the
will get
same,
call.
right?
You will
Okay.
get a call back. You have to apply to many places, and it all depends on the networking is a very good like good solid
Like
thing here
you
to
have
get a
to
job.
do,
Like
right?
without networking, I don't know. Like the current position I got, like my current supervisor now at the lab, he came to our university,
Yeah.
and he for one of the I think one of the conferences. So he had a meeting with the students. So he randomly told us that he's accepting interns or students to work under him, and in
Okay.
those interested can apply.
Hmm.
But like you need to take that, like, and then I sent him an email. No, I sent him a LinkedIn request, and then I got the reply only after 1 month. But he was actually telling me that he actually liked my like the process that I have gone. I actually sent him a LinkedIn request, and I actually sent him a mail with
Right.
my resume and my interests. So you need to be persistent. You just need to. You don't think that you can just apply to
Yeah.
a job and
Just sit
just
back,
think
yeah.
that they will call you back. Sit back. Yeah, you need to be. If you want a job, you need to be persistent. And here, in people like that, that student is more enthusiastic to get the job rather than thinking that they will call me back.
Right.
I'm a good candidate. You may be a good candidate, and you may be a very good worker, but you need to be persistent to get a job. Like you need to be more out in the field.
Yeah, I think that is the consistent feedback I'm getting from everyone. Like, you may be good, but ultimately if you don't put yourself out there, then you have to attract opportunities by being out there, because I think competition
Yeah,
is pretty fierce. Yeah. Okay.
100% correct.
So in this lab though, are there any people like as young and inexperienced as you, or are there mostly some people with more research experience?
So there are many people who come here. Like the lab has different programs. Like there are programs that the lab do to take batch students doing their bachelor's degree to get a research experience.
Okay.
So there are different programs. There are programs that I joined the lab as a advanced short term research opportunity program. So that was a program that people who wanted to get a taste of the lab. So once you get into that program, based on your performance, they will offer you a postmaster's position. So it is just like once you get into you get into the research and you like it, and your supervisor like your work, then you are offered a higher position. So just like any other company, the lab also has its way of evaluating the candidates. Like so if you are and it all depends upon the government funds also. That is also another drawback when working in a national lab. If your project doesn't have any funding, or in some cases if your project don't have any money, then obviously you can't continue working here.
Right.
So that is a caveat, one caveat for working at actually in a national lab when compared to another company.
Right.
But you but the satisfaction level is for me personally, I think, even though I am not paid as much as like my other classmates, because this is I'm not paid as much as my classmates, but I like working here. My satisfaction level is very high. So even though for me the priority was, do I like working here, and what is the work environment, and this was one of the best decision that I made, I can say.
I'm so happy to hear that. Right, that matters, right? In the long run, that is going to matter much more than the paycheck. So I think
Yeah, that's true.
that's good.
That's true.
So okay, so I'm taking a detour here slightly because I want to cover the visa
Uh,
thing. So was your master's a STEM degree?
it like, that is another problem. Like I'm currently
Okay.
facing now.
Huh.
They took so initially it was not a STEM degree,
Okay.
and it was, I don't know, the you department, I told in my review, the department, the program, they didn't research properly how to take international students,
Hmm.
and I think they were in a bit of hurry, in my
Okay.
opinion, to start the program.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when we informed them that the CIP code was not in the STEM list, they are
Hmm.
working on that.
Hmm.
So so for coming graduates, incoming graduate won't be a problem, but for us who has graduated, it like
Okay.
it is still in the, like, the axe is still in the top of the head. Like we we
Okay.
we, we still don't know what will be the decision. But
Okay.
now, but one thing, when we inform them that they are willing to change, that is one positive thing.
One
Like
positive thing. Hmm.
they are actually learning with you, and
Yeah.
so, but sometimes that can be a bit of a irritating factor, because
Yeah.
we come here on the hope that
Yeah.
everything is perfectly laid out, but now we find that we
Oh
have
yeah,
to
it's not.
just.
Right. Right. So, but so now when you are working as, are you on OPT right now?
Yeah, yes, I am an OPT, right? I have
Okay.
OPT. Like even non-STEM students has OPT,
Yeah, yeah,
1 year
OPT,
OPT.
1 year OPT. So would you,
Yeah.
do you have the option of continuing beyond OPT? Will they give you H1 or not really?
For the lab you're working, they don't have a
H1 sponsorship
in
right
the,
now. Okay.
they have extra sponsorship, but like as I said, they don't need to file on April.
Hmm.
Because it's a non-profit institution, is falls under the H1B cap.
Yeah.
The cap of the exempt program, class cap exempt institution. So lab is one of the non-profit government
Yeah.
research institution.
Yeah.
So they can file anytime they want. So even if I'm continuing here, they can even if still file after April. Like
After April.
there's no
Okay.
cap for the,
So you
yeah.
don't have
There's
that
no not a,
constraint. So at least you're
no.
not
I don't,
facing a visa issue as of now.
no, no,
Okay.
I'm not facing this
Okay.
issue. But there
Great.
are one of my classmates. She's also from India. She's actually facing an issue. Like
Okay.
she wanted to. She started an internship like on October,
Yeah.
and the company, like they don't know whether they will. She don't know whether they will be sponsoring her
Yeah.
this April.
Yeah.
But so she's actually looking for ways, like uh, talking with the university and looking for whether she can still apply for
Yeah.
STEM extent.
Okay, so that's one takeaway, that research labs at least have a better
Yeah.
chances of, like, the H1
Yes.
constraint is not there. So that's a positive
Yeah. No.
thing.
No,
Yeah.
it is not there. Yeah, it is definitely not there. And the problem with that is, once they file you on the H1B cap, you can only transfer your H1B to another research institution. You can't
Okay.
transfer your H1B to
To a
the
company.
company.
Yeah.
Company, yeah, basically a company. So that is one caveat. But if you like working in a lab, then
Yeah.
that is not an issue once you
Okay.
start working here.
Okay. Okay, great. Okay, so now coming back to, so you were working in the lab. What can you just briefly tell us, like, your day-to-day responsibility? What is a research associate is actually doing in the national lab?
So actually, I am currently working on the energy efficiency research and analysis group in the lab. So what we do is, we are actually researching methods on how to make the process in manufacturing sectors more energy efficient. So
Hmm.
like that is what there are a couple of softwares that DOE has previously developed to help the manufacturing
Hmm.
plants to better their process. Like they have different plants have different process, and if you don't need to buy a new device, or you don't need to buy a hi-fi software to make your process more energy efficient. You can do things at your current operation, doing just a small changes and make savings,
Hmm.
energy savings. So the DOE has previously software, so but they were developed in 1990s. So current project is they are updating those software so that you could use those with the current operating system. And there are many features like auto update, and so that once you download new software, there is a chance that once you download a software, there's a chance that it has the new version has been released.
Yeah.
So there is a feature of auto update. So we have software people working on this software side. So my job as a technical person is I'm the person who verifies whether once the new release is given out, whether those equations are correct or whether the units match up. Because if you enter for mass, if you enter 2 liters, then it doesn't make sense for a mass to enter the liter instead of kilogram. Right. So yeah, so it is a small, maybe a small thing, but it all depends on how to refine your once you give it, because it is a Department of Energy tool, people expect it to be a good, refined one, an excellent one. Yeah. So we can't let a small error happen in the tool. So that is one of the project, and another project is the DO is also planning to develop a tool for plant water consumption to actually record the water consumption in the manufacturing sector. So it was an Excel based tool, and because US has many tools or other facilities for their energy consumption, but as to water consumption, they don't have a data how much water is consumed here. So that is what is ultimately the aim of this tool, to actually create a database of water consumption. I mean, that is all in the in the future. So the developing part is going on, like developing a tool that we can actually use to record your water consumption. Okay, so your work is not just so it of course depends on the project at hand, but it's both theoretical as well as the practical applications. Yes. Okay. Yes, exactly. And so once you decided on PhD, when did you know that yes, you want to apply for PhD now? So that was one thing, like working at a research institution. Like I started my career. I don't think I would come to that decision if I started elsewhere. But working here, I found that I like research and I like this environment. So that made me realize that I would be okay pursuing a research degree or a doctorate degree, because and one of the positive things, there are many people who have their PhD here, so we can get their input. Even I talked to one of my group leaders. He's also from India. So my first question to him was that, well, why did you do it? What made you pursue a PhD? Yeah. So he was very frank, and he openly told me that he wanted to work in NASA. So his ultimate aim was to work in NASA. So when he went to NASA career website, he found that NASA only accept people with PhDs. Right. So that was his first aim, to do a PhD. But that doesn't mean But he landed up here. So he told me that you don't have to have an ultimate aim to do a PhD. Your aim will change afterwards. Yeah. But you just need to have a something desire, to push forward to do a PhD. Right. Yeah. So unlike the for popular consumption, that you need to have a fixed goal to do it. I need to do this. Yeah. Your goal can change in the process of a PhD. Right. But if you have that urge to do a PhD, then it is a good not time is a good time to do a PhD. Yeah. So roughly what month was it when you made up your mind? Towards the end of last December, like on December to January, I was okay with. So that thought was in my mind. So like I told before, I was judging that thought maybe I work for go back to school. But once I start working, I found that this is something that I enjoy, and I have just graduated from fresh out from school. Right. So I won't be that uncomfortable going back to a school environment. Yeah. Okay, so you had joined this lab in August of 2017, and by December you thought that because it will take anyways a couple of months to get the results out and all. Okay. Yes. Okay, so now tell me, once that thought came in, you are already in a research lab, so now the application is not like when you are applying from India, or at least as raw as that. So what has been the process for you? What were the next steps? How did you make sure that you can get into a good school for PhD now? So, unlike masters, for PhD, you need to look for specific subjects or for specific unit professors who do research on your subject you're interested in. Right. So that actually refines your search. Like just like the circle, the big circle, and the circle inside the circle. The masters is more like a big circle, and the small dot is the PhD. So you can't just go for like PhD in electrical engineering. You can't just apply to school that offers PhD in electrical engineering. You need to check their website and see whether there are professors who actually do research in your area, and you need to contact them. Like, does it mean that there is a professor who's doing research? Does it mean that he has funding?
Right.
to fund you, because here in US PhD, like the popular joke is that
Notion. Yeah.
masters is the way of universities to get the money from
Yeah.
students, and PhD is the way to give the money back to students.
Yeah.
So yeah, so PhD, you are fully funded. I mean, you are expected to be like
Yeah.
even the university wants the students to be fully funded when doing PhD.
Yeah.
So you have to contact the professors way before, like even before actually applying to the program, because you just don't want to lose so many money and the
Yeah.
time for application process. Then telling that we don't have the money to fund you.
Right.
So
Right.
so that process was that when I thought about the topic that I am interested in. So another thing is that like that many people in India think that you need to have a definite idea in mind that I wanted to do this research. I mean, there are two options to do a PhD in here. Like you can do a PhD on your specific topic that you're interested in. On, I mean, that is a very refined topic. You can do a PhD and you can find an advisor.
Yeah.
But you can also have an option to have a broad idea, and you have a general idea. Then this is a research topic, and look for professors who has been conducting research in that area. So he may have some, like one of the professors that I talked about. His first question was that what was my interest. So I told him my interest, and we had a Skype call. So he actually developed that idea and some of the projects he has in mind, whether I am comfortable working in that. So that more of a you're right. Even I got many new ideas or new thoughts about how to go with that.
Right.
So that is actually, so even I thought that to do a PhD you need to have a fixed topic, or you need to do I need to do a PhD under this topic and under this topic and the subdivision. So you don't need to have a subdivision of a topic. You just need to have a general idea of this is the topic that I want to do a PhD. Then you can contact professors and
then
you can go
develop
on.
an idea from there. So what was the bigger idea that you were looking into, in which you started
So
looking at PhD?
yeah, during my masters I became interested in more in building side, like how can we improve, make buildings more, because we know that as more and more development you get more and more buildings.
Yeah.
But now you can't stop people building their homes, or
Yeah.
you can't stop, so but you can make those building more energy efficient.
Yeah.
How there are many processes. So my idea was like I was very much interested in that idea, how buildings can reduce energy consumption. So you have your manufacturing sector and you have your building sector, but those are two different areas. So that was my broad idea about how can buildings reduce energy. And there are research going on even in India about how can you build a building right from the construction. You can make this more energy efficient, and you can reduce the consumption much lesser.
Right.
So that was my general idea. So I then contacted one professor from University of Massachusetts Amherst. So he actually he liked my profile, and he actually invited me for a Skype interview. So on the interview, he just asked me like, what in the building sector, what was the thing that I am interested in in experimenting or interested in exploring more. So I just told him that I want to do research on how, as you construct more and more buildings, and you are constructing more and more energy efficient buildings, how does it relate to human comfort? Because ultimately humans are going to stay there, and if humans are not comfortable staying in the building, it doesn't matter. You are building a building in energy efficient. Right. So I just told him that. From there, he was also interested in the topic, and we started speaking about that. So you don't need to have a very clear, like, even if in my case you don't need to have a my idea was just this: how does human comfort affect when you construct new buildings? So that was it.
Right. And what was the
yeah, man, go.
Okay, yeah. So I was asking, so what exactly were the steps when you were approaching these professors? Can you just quickly help the applicants understand that how to get a response from professor? Like it must be very tailored to that professor, right?
Yeah. So you need to keep it short. Like that is one main thing. That
Okay, so
you need to
keep
keep it
short.
short. Like you
Okay.
don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to tell them all about your
Right.
background and everything. Like
Right.
you don't need to do. Even you don't need to mention what you did for bachelor's.
Okay.
You just need to write that you are in a prospective PhD student. Like because you for PhD basically even the schools want you to contact professors beforehand.
Yes.
That is the many schools want you to contact professors beforehand to ensure that there is a funding.
Yeah.
So in many websites we see that even some programs only allow accept students who have been given the green flag by the professors. Like go ahead and apply. So the first process is you need to approach a professor, and you need obviously you need to just attach your short resume. And the first sentence is yes, you are like introduce yourself and what you did in your masters and what is the purpose. I just told I am just interested. I just want to reach out to you for the possibility of joining your research. And then just one short paragraph of how your previous research related to his research. So
Right.
it is basically one sentence in the beginning and then one short paragraph contain 2 to 3 sentences, and then
Awesome.
in the closing that it will be it will be very like opening and closing about a quick phone call or a Skype chat or whatever it would be. So
Okay.
yeah. So
Right.
when you follow the pattern, and professors they actually look out for PhD students.
Yeah.
So they if you follow, so they don't want to a big letter explaining. You don't tell you that why you are interested in the subject, but just a short paragraph what made you interested specifically in his research.
Yeah.
Just mention that you have read his paper or you have read his previous research. And that gave you that is exactly aligns with your current research interest and you are interested in exploring more.
Okay.
Yeah, so that will be it. So
Right.
that is one thing that when you are contacting professors, you need to keep it very very short,
Short
and you
and
need
to
to
the
make sure.
point.
Yeah,
You
you
have
need
to
to make sure
customize
that
it for him. Yeah.
you need to make sure that you send the email in the proper time. You don't send the email during night
Okay.
and then yeah, in
That's a
morning
good
time
point.
between
Yeah.
like during office hours is the best way to reach out
Right.
to the professors because they usually tend to check their emails, and because most of the professors have their school emails, so
Yeah.
they don't tend to check them after their office hours. So
True. True.
yeah, so
Any
the
advice
way
on the subject line of the email?
yeah for me I think I just wrote prospective PhD student. Like
Okay. Okay.
yeah yeah, so or maybe you can just tell your research on the subject, like
Yeah. Yeah.
that
To make it
that
more
also
tailored.
will catch the attention. Your
Yes.
research on like yeah,
Right.
don't just write that reaching out or
Yeah.
just checking in
Yeah.
through.
Yeah, because that's not, they might skip that email. Okay, perfect. So
Yeah,
how many
yeah.
professors did you shortlist and contact like this?
Yeah, so that's one thing. Again, for applying for PhD, you have the once you choose the university, you don't need to apply to 10 schools to get
Yeah.
like masters or 5 6 schools to get
Yeah.
admission, because PhD it is their acceptance rates is very selective,
Yeah.
and they accept the professors only who has agreed to fund you.
Right.
So I shortlisted. I looked at the school, and of course, you need to keep your profile on mind. You don't need to. You can't just because you have a master's here, you can't just go and apply to very high profile Ivy schools.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they require. Yeah, you need to keep your profile. For me, I just started doing like my after masters. I just started in the research field. So even though I would have liked to apply to maybe I don't know Stanford maybe,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I know that they require more of more
Rigorous research
research
background.
background. Yeah, to apply students. So you need to keep your profile in mind, and then you need to, yeah, so when I talked to like one of the professors that the University of Massachusetts, he was telling me that he liked the way. So different professors have different method of evaluating students. So he told me that he likes the way that I went. So I went from electrical engineering to energy engineering. Then I went to a research on energy efficiency. So he liked that process. So then he told me that he liked that process. So he found that I will be an interesting candidate because I was willing to explore more areas.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Yes. So that is one thing, that when you are contacting professor, different professors have their own method of
No, agreed.
evaluating
So you
students.
have to. So you don't need to approach like many professors. So roughly to
No,
just
no.
get an idea, how many did you approach? Just a
Yeah, I
number.
mean, just I approached four professors,
Four
like four of them.
professors. Okay.
Yeah, I got a reply from three of them.
Three of them.
I
Okay.
got I approached four and I got a reply back from three, and even this on the same day itself I got a
Right.
reply.
Okay. So that is the
And
power of a very tailored email and your profile, like
yeah,
projecting it correctly.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, you need to look at your profile. Like, you could, just because, like, that's I was telling before, it all, like masters, it all depends on your profile also.
Yeah. Yeah. And your
So your
understanding of
profile,
your profile. So you have to be self-aware.
yes.
Right.
Yeah, you have to be very self-aware. You can't just randomly go to a school and just apply because your what you did is remotely related to. No, you
Right.
can't do that for a PhD.
Right. And so the timeline you're saying is you contacted around in December. I thought professors are like super busy around this time, but like please correct me. How what was the timeline you followed?
I decided on the universities by December last, and I contacted by on January, like
Oh
the
wow.
after the new
Okay.
year. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, after January. So that is one thing for regarding PhD admission.
Yeah.
They may allow you to send you a application after even after the deadline, because
Right.
if the professor is interested in your research,
Yeah.
and if the professor has fund in that academic year, then deadlines doesn't hold that
Doesn't
much
matter.
importance as a master's.
Huh. But once this
Yes. Yeah.
professor has encouraged you, you still have to submit the formal application,
Yes.
GRE scores, and all
Yes.
that, right?
Yes. I
Okay.
had to apply permanent, and in your SOP, you need to mention specifically that you have talked to this professor, and
Yeah, yeah.
then yeah, he has agreed to fund me. You need to mention that. And
Okay.
this professor that is from Massachusetts, he actually sent an email to a graduate coordinator
Okay.
himself. Like, told
Okay.
he sent, I mean, he CC'd me, that telling that he had a very good Skype call
Yeah.
with me, and he's willing to sponsor me. So that is also one more positive thing, because now the graduate coordinator also know, once my application comes in,
Yeah.
she knows that yeah, this girl, she has contacted
Yeah, yeah. I
the
mean
professor.
that puts the application in a whole very positive
Yeah,
light, right?
very positive.
Right. Okay, that's awesome, Asha. So I think research part I've mostly covered, and good luck with your application there. I'm sure you're going to hear back positively from them, and then maybe I will interview again in 2 years and see how your PhD experience is going on. So just your so do help us understand. So how is the electrical engineering field doing? What would you recommend people in EE? What kind of areas do you think are promising from a future perspective?
So, from a future perfect perspective, there are people who do research on power and energy systems, but I don't know whether the current scenario of the government, people are finding very hard to get jobs in the energy sector. I mean, I'm not telling that you don't get a job, but compared to the other fields that IC or microprocessor, that is more of a control side.
Okay.
If you are going on a typical technical side, you will get a job eventually, but the process will be more, the time taken to get a job will be more higher, in my opinion, rather than compared to other, because energy is a sector that is more of a, you can say, national security, maybe.
Right.
That depends on power, because if you are working in a utility company, and because you are whole you in a grid, you can't just employ somebody outside in a
yeah. So are there visa issues in this field? Like so companies might be preferring US citizens only, is that right?
Yeah, especially for high and like energy company or oil companies. I come from Texas, so there are many oil companies. Like Texas is a very oil, so the oil and natural gas companies. But all those companies like Shell and BP, they actually do hire only U.S. citizens based on the nature of the job. They do sponsor employees, but that is very the situation is very less.
Okay. So that's the caveat with this energy and power field. Okay.
Yes. You will. I mean, I'm not telling that with the right process, and you will land a job. But when compared to other subsectors of electrical engineering, this is a very tough field.
Yeah. Okay, Asha, I think I'm going to close the recording now and I'll continue chatting to you. So, for the
Sure,
yeah,
sure.
for the prospective applicants, I think there was some like great information about if you are thinking of research, and it's also not necessary to go for PhD right away. You can go
No,
explore and then make up your mind as you did.
yes.
Yeah. So that was it from my side. I hope that resolves some of the doubts in your mind. If you guys have more questions that you want me to answer about your grad school dream, about whether pursuing masters or not, then please post it in the comments and I will get back on that. All right, then, see you next time. Bye for now.